What's up, everybody? Oh, shit. I was in the middle of doing something and I fucking forgot. What the fuck was I doing? What is this? Bills, more bills. I don't fucking care about that. Screw that to fucking hell and back. Know why you went live? Shouldn't have even gone live. Ain't nobody care about me. Well, in that case, we might just use that. Okay. I'll have to save that. The fuck are y'all doing? What's everybody up to? Mm-hmm. I'll do it this way. Yeah. I didn't want that whole motherfucker cut, but whatever. Okay. Oh, you gotta be kidding. Did I just do what I think I just did? Yes, I did, didn't I? Okay, that's okay. It's the part I need. Not that part. Anybody said something yet? Nope. Okay, cool. Of course not. People just want to come in and look, and that's it. Get the fuck off of there. Lana, thank you for the heart. Me, how are you, sweetie? How are you doing? Thank you for the heart, me. Seriously. Hell, nobody ever sends me any gifts. Huh. Very, very rarely. Thank you so much. It is so appreciated. Give me 1 second. Let me finish cutting this up. How was your day? Yeah, shit. I mean, it was alright, but I went out. I tried to make some money today because my deadline to take my TSA test. I was just scrolling and you look friendly. Have a good night. Thank you. Oh, you sent me a freaking hand heart? Dude, that's the biggest gift I've ever gotten on this account. Please don't leave. I don't have anybody that's as nice as you are when it comes to doing that. And maybe, hell, let me get to know you a little bit better. Are you still in here? What you crushing up? Oh, I'm cutting out a coupon that I got in the mail for an address change from when Kyle moved out. I sent him the part he needed, and he didn't need this anymore, so he told me to cut it up, but it's got a coupon on here for $20. It says $20 off your first pet food, supplies, or pharmacy order of $49 or more, plus fast free delivery. So I'm cutting it up because I might use it one day when I get some money, or whenever Rebel gets some more. Speaking of Rebel, he's doing a lot better. The last 2 days his poop has been normal. He's not throwing up. He's doing a lot better. He's doing a lot better these last couple of days. A lot better, and I'm so happy about it too. That's pretty cool. And then I'm gonna go through here and open this junk mail up. What's up, loaded potato? I'm gonna go through this shit and see what kind of bullshit it is. Because if it's, I get probably, I don't know, 2 to 5 of these packets a week, and they're always the same thing from the insurance company. Please tell us how you felt about your recent healthcare experience with United Healthcare and the enclosed survey. This survey is sponsored by the Department of Health and Human Services and it should take about 10 minutes. You know what I think about that survey? This is what I think about it. Have fun, let someone else do it. I don't want to do it. Oh, well, that might help. I got the whole goddamn thing. I like these stupid survey things. Then you get into college. Funny, you're commenting. I sent you 3 messages and you never replied back. But I've already been enrolled in college. But no, I am probably not going to get in because I could not come up with the money I needed by midnight tonight. I was supposed to, if I would have had the money by midnight tonight, I could have went on my student portal and paid for the 2 tests and called first thing tomorrow morning and scheduled a time to go take the test later tomorrow or first thing Tuesday morning. But now, because I could not get any help from the 3 people that said they would help, and when I message them that says seen, they just ignore me. No, Virginia, honey, you have helped me so much over, when no one else would. I understand. It's just $50, Richard. God damn it! I wish my damn mods were in here tonight. Get the fuck out of here, troll. Anyways, it's just $50, $25 for each test. But I don't have no way to get it. I know there's nobody that's gonna help me with it. I think about that medical bill, fuck that. I'm not paying y'all no $258 for something you didn't even help me with. So screw you. How about them apples? Alright, now I can pay attention to y'all. I really need a mod in here bad because these trolls are gonna get ridiculous. Man, I wish Lana wouldn't have left. Damn it, Matilda. Go on, girl. Grow up. Bother somebody else. Actually, you know what? Keep coming in here. You just keep making my views go up. You're not going to stop somebody from helping me if they want to help me. Thank you, Virginia. How's Rebel? Rebel's doing a lot better. The last 2 days, he's back to pooping normal, eating normal. Rebel. Look. Who is that? 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 Right here, look, on the screen. See that right there? Look. Who is that? I know I love you too, buddy. I love you too. Yes. Thank you. Yes, I love you too. So what's the latest you can do to test? There is no latest. If I can't pay for it tonight and get registered for it, then I'll have to wait. I'll have to wait until the end of the year. And of course, Matilda and this other person, so damn immature, they gotta go create accounts thinking they're gonna hurt me or hurt my reputation, which I really don't care. Bye-bye. Just one of God's helpers. Hey, brother. Hey. But it doesn't matter. Nobody's going to come through. If they were going to help me, they would have helped me last Thursday and Friday when I needed it. There's a set date. It'll be later tomorrow for one of them and one Tuesday, or I'll take both of them at once. They'll schedule my date when I pay for it. Once I log into my student portal and I have the money, the $50 to pay for the test, I pay for them. Tomorrow morning, 8 o'clock, I have to call the testing center for the college, and they'll say, okay, this is the times we have available. When would you like to come in? And they're going to tell me that you either need to take them both the same day or like the same time, or you're going to need to take one today, come back Tuesday and take it. So yes, they are set times. You can't just go whenever you want. Oh my God. Get out of here, dude. Grow up. Act your age. Yeah, you're the little effing liar, POS buddy. Goodbye. Did you cut your hair? No, I did not. Just up in a ponytail. No, I'm not cutting my hair. It's gonna get long. It sounds like a waste of $50. My college education sounds like a waste. Seriously? No, you must be just another troll, of course. Goodbye. Sorry. I'm not gonna sit there and put up with that shit. My future from being homeless, living in a tent, trying to get into college to do something with my life, if that sounds like a waste of $50 to you, then you need to recheck your morals and your life. Fucking idiot. It don't matter though. Why are we still talking about it? Why? Nobody's gonna help. It just doesn't matter, y'all. No, you didn't. Guess what? It just pops up. You're blocked again. Eventually, you'll quit, or you'll just keep getting blocked. I'm not, Kimberly. There's no way. If I don't make it if I don't get the money by midnight tonight, which is it's 10:11 now, and get it signed up, get registered for the test. There's no. I'll have to wait another year. I'll have to wait till next year. But thank you for that positivity. I need that. Hi, boy, mama. So it doesn't. I do appreciate the positivity, but it's not gonna happen. Not good, boy, mama. Either way, I'll be praying for you. Thank you. You said you can't work because of your service dog, so how can you better your... God bless America. I wish somebody would just put this person out there. Never mind, I'm not going to say that. Goodbye. Anyways. You said you can't work because of your... I never said I could not work because of my service dog. For one, fuck you, stop putting words and lies in my fucking mouth. I can work just fine with having a service dog. A service dog, why don't you look up the definition of why somebody has a service dog? My service dog is there to be by my side when I am out and about and I'm not around humans. If I am working somewhere and my heart stops, I have employees and fellow employees who take his place, who can call 911, administer CPR, whatever it may be. Jesus. It's March, you have to wait a whole year. Yes, because, Nicole, go fuck yourself and get out of my life, ho. Goodbye. Anyways, yes, I will have to wait a whole year because they only teach corrosion technology. There's only 2 instructors, and they only teach it once a year. So I either get in or wait a year and get in next year. I don't want to, but I have to. Oh, yeah, harassment, bullying. She got booty hurt and had to go to Tattletale. Oh, man, I wish no. Things I just want to say on here. Anyways. Well, I'm glad, Becky, I'm glad you're wonderful and doing great. I hope life continues to stay great and going good for you. And I really mean that. I hate that okay, so I've been running across this girl's page on here who begs for, I think it's $98 every morning. She's living in a motel room. I think her name is Jordan or something like that. I don't go in her live. I haven't. That seems interesting. Erosion and corrosion. Yeah, it's corrosion. It's corrosion technology is what I'm trying to go for. Pays pretty good. Yeah, Jordan Paul. Okay, so I've just been starting seeing some videos of her on here. I'm not selling my dog for $50. Why don't you sell your kid, your son or daughter, for $50? Jesus. Jordan Paul, the legend, right? Somehow or another, she gets the money the $98 every single day. I've never watched her live because I don't know what her page is. I see she's live. So any of my regular followers on here, they know what I looked like when I was once you're an addict, you'll always be an addict. You're in recovery. But ask them what I look like then and what I look like now. I promise you, I'm not. She's got that saved up right. Every day for years. Yeah, I don't know. I just now learned about her the other day. All she does is beg. I've watched it from the videos I see. Yeah, I see that too. All right, Bailey, my dog. Then I'll sell my dog. How about that? And no, I'm being sarcastic. Don't go do that. You're lucky my signal sucks right. Otherwise, I'd have unblocked your ass. Not selling my fucking service dog. Hey, look, it worked. Goodbye. And of course, you're a troll. 0 followers, 1 following. And 2 little dogs there are like family. Exactly. That's why I'm not going to sell my dog. That's my kid. You can tell she's using, by the way. Oh, her? I thought y'all were talking about me for a minute. I was about to say, no, I am not. Yeah, she clear as day. Yeah, she's using. And I can tell you exactly what she's using because I've been around people like her for years when I was living in the woods just a couple of years ago. You know, I wasn't hanging around those people anymore, the ones that still did the hugs. I gotta watch what I say. But I was still in the same town as them, and you run across them all the time. But I can tell you, I guarantee you, if she was to take a UA drug test, I could tell you what she'd pop for. Math with an E. Yep, that's one of them. Green flowers, one of them. I know that, and I think she, if I'm not mistaken, but I wouldn't be surprised if she's on H and Fetty. The one that's going around and getting laced and everything now. I wouldn't sell them for nothing, right? I don't blame you. That's all you can do is create accounts. Is that all you can do? Can you grow up? Do you ever grow up? Apparently not. Go make another one. Just get blocked again. I've seen them in town. We call them, yeah. Anyways, back to what I was saying. I just discovered this Jordan girl the other day. Okay. And she repeats the same thing every single live. Like every couple of minutes. It's, hey, we're $89 short. If 8 people could send $10, one person sent 9, man, we are just only $89 short. Or if 14 or 16 or 8, whatever it was, 16 people could send $5. We could have. I'm just like, this is all you're doing and it's working? And she's constantly, just like I got my trolls in here, like that stupid cunt, Matilda, and whoever the one is doing now, she is constantly in there, boom, blocking them, trying to get rid of them. I'm sorry, guys, I'm trying to keep up with these fake accounts. She thinks that she has another female stalking her. I gave her $100 years ago for food. Grandma had 3-4 years ago. Damn, I didn't even know she had been on here that long. I just discovered this girl. She gets it like sympathy. She always be done. It's never her fault. Yeah. I hate to still be called a beggar. I hate it because I'm not on here daily begging. I have things in life now that I didn't have then. I only come on here and ask when I genuinely need help. Like college, I actually am trying to take college serious, like for real. And to know that here in an hour and a half I'll have to wait a whole year before I can even have a chance of starting my corrosion tech course, going to college. Over $50, it hurts, man. It sucks. She's only has 1, not 2. Yeah, the dog. I hear about her talking about a dog sometimes now. When she says we are only $89 or $98 short, I don't. When she says we, is she talking about her and a dog or her and another human, like a boyfriend? Well, I know she's probably the other way around, but her and another human or her and her dog? I don't know. How come you have to wait a year? Because the college here only has 2 instructors and they only teach corrosion tech once a year. And the deadline for me to do it is really... The deadline for me to sign up and take the test is tonight at midnight. The deadline for registration was like, I want to say a week ago. Because I signed up for corrosion tech 3 weeks ago. I just haven't had $50 to pay for the testing yet. I have to take 2 tests. Oh, it's really only one when she says dog, okay. Wait, the we is the mouse in her pocket. All jokes aside, I'm assuming the we is her and her dog. That's what I'm thinking. That's what I was thinking, but I wasn't sure because, I don't know. But you can definitely tell she's using, I have to take a UA every Tuesday for this little support group I'm in that kind of keeps me. It's a Zoom. We do our meetings over Zoom. Goodbye, Matilda. You're done again. Don't make another account. Goodbye. Anyways, I have to take a drug test once a week. And it's not that I have to. They ask the members to do that because it's a way of them holding you accountable of your sobriety. And it's a great group of guys and girls. They have over 190. It's either 190 or 290 clients right now, just in the Texas area. Okay, because they're new. They're newer. Who is Matilda? Matilda is a troll that has harassed me for years because I used to be I'm not gonna lie, I used to be a beggar on here. I'd come on here multiple times a day begging for money just so I could go get cigarettes when I was smoking, all that kind of stuff. Were you able to get money for college? No, Lex and Lexi, no. And the deadline to pay and sign up is midnight tonight, so it's not gonna happen. But boy, mama, yes, that's who Matilda is a troll that's just been trying. They don't like it when people help me. They don't understand. I'm not the same person I was then. See, they just went and made another account. You're not clean. That's all they can do. That's all they can do. They think saying that is gonna bring me down even more. I know I'm clean. My support group knows I'm clean. Screw you and go to heck. I gotta watch what I say, but anyways. Lexi, no. Bree, thank you on the congrats. Were you able to get your money? Oh, you already asked me that. Yeah, no. If I can somehow manage to get the 50 in the next hour and a half, then yes, I can still go on my student portal through the student college website. Go into my student portal, go down under testing, and register for my 2 testing, my English and math. English 2 and math 2 is what they're called. So, but I'm not gonna hold my breath. I doubt it's gonna happen. If it does, I'm gonna be so thankful. I'll probably even start crying or tearing up because I finally have my heart and mind set on doing something positive with my life, No, you didn't see me in Longview yesterday. I am nowhere near Longview anymore. I might go back there if this college stuff doesn't work out after tonight, and in a few weeks I probably will go back there. But do I want to? No. Do I want to stay here and go to college and hope I can somehow get in before then? Yeah. But I won't give up on it. I'm not going to Tyler. Good for Matilda says you're a liar. Matilda doesn't know me. Matilda's just a troll just like her mama and should have been swallowed and not had. That's a mistake. That's one of the mistakes. You're no better than the person that. I'm not even gonna say that because then they'll start saying I'm talking all political violence and stuff. But no, I'm not going to Tyler. I want to go somewhere where I feel comfortable, where I know people, like places and how to get around and stuff. back to talking about that. I forgot her fucking name. The one about the motel money, damn it. Y'all just said it. Anyways, I don't get how she can do this every day and somebody gives her $98 every day. But yet, Jordan Paul, thank you, yeah. But yet, when it comes to somebody like me who's actually trying to better their life, better their career, and get some college under their belt for just trying to come up with $50, I can't. It just boggles my mind how that is, you know, because she gets new viewers that don't know her BS yet. I don't know. I mean, yes, I'm sure that's part of it, but as many videos that are out there that I have found since there we go. God dang, you're gone. There's another one. Goodbye. Go make another one. You're just going to keep doing this. You're not hurting my feelings none. You're just bringing in more viewers for me. I don't care. You know? Oh, you'll hear of her if you scroll through TikTok, your For You page. People just run into her and feel bad sin before they know about her. Yeah, that's probably how most of her money comes. You know, I went and sobered up my life. I went and did the best thing I could possibly do with my life at that time, and people still look at me as a drug addict, and that's probably why I can't get not one person right now to help me pay for these 2 tests. That's all I need. I don't need anything else. I'm not asking for nothing. I just really wanted to get these 2 tests paid for and taken so I could get into college. That's all. I just need $50. It's $25 for each test. Unfortunately, I'm not. You might not be a troll, but it says 0 following, 0 followers. That's been a troll in my past. No, I haven't. I've never mentioned college, you idiot. Matilda, why don't you get your history right where you just start talking out of your ass? Never once have I mentioned college until recently. Well, you know what I do. One's an addict, always an addict, even sober is a stigma. Oh yeah, true. That's what I said earlier. You're always gonna be an addict. It's just you're either an active addict or you are a addict in recovery. Someone else named something one time at a meeting that there was a next step after recovery. But you're always going to be a recovering addict. Like you're going to, it's whatever that would, he said. Active or recovering. No, I mean, I know what you're saying, but that's not. Oh, you're new to TikTok? Okay, well, most of the time I get a 0 and somebody comes in and says that, it's usually a troll. But if you truly want to help, my PayPal and Venmo is right up here in my bio. All you got to do is click on it. And I would greatly appreciate it. I just want to get these. I just want to do this. I really do. Yeah, I get it. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. Okay, Bree, they're not. They are placement tests. What it is the course I'm trying to take requires math and English too. With that, because they could not get my GED scores, because when I got my GED in prison back in 2015, that prison went out of business. For some reason, I don't know how they can't get the numbers, but because they can't get them, I have to take these tests, and these 2 tests will show them, is he at English 2 college level ready and math 2 college level ready? If so, great. They put me in, I start my classes. If not, then I still start those classes, but they're going to give me an extra class that will bridge me in with the rest of them and basically catch me up to speed, get me up to speed on the math and English. So it's basically, yes, like a placement test to see where I'm at. No, the deadline is midnight tonight to pay. If I can get it paid by midnight tonight, I'm okay. I have to call first thing tomorrow morning and schedule it if I can get it paid for tonight. But they're going to make me take it. Either both of them tomorrow at some point, or both of them on Tuesday, or one on each day. Here we go. Our old Matilda making another account. God, you must have a great, sad life, a pathetic life. I feel sorry for you, your kids, your family. You probably don't even have any kids. You probably live under a bridge. Anyways, Presley, I'm trying to go to college to study corrosion technology. I want to do corrosion tech, basically oil field, corrosion tech isn't just oil field. You got hospitals, you got AC corrosion and AC industry. You got oil field, you've got water, like water lines, different things like that. You've got these big tanks that are out there carrying all this oil that gets pumped in. Those have to be tested. You've got train cars that carry chemicals, and every so many years they have to be um, infrared scanned, like thermal imaging scan, basically, in a way, not thermal, but to where you can see how bad is the corrosion, is there any corrosion. And then you got 18-wheeler truckers who carry all these tanks. There are so many fields and jobs available for a corrosion technician. And what drew me to it was my student advisor told me that she has two students who just graduated. Well, they both graduated. One just got his certificate. He just got certified in it through the college. The other one got his associate's degree. They are both right now making over $100,000 a year just with a certificate. One has a degree, the other one has a certificate, and they're both making over $100,000 already. Zero experience, because the program through the college here, they have what they call job placement. They try to get you placed with a job right before you're done and before you're gonna graduate. But I mean, it doesn't matter. It's 10:35. It's not gonna happen. I'm not, Mr. Moody. Due to my trolls being in here right now and probably screen recording me, I'm not going to say that. I will say I'm going to a local college in East Texas, but due to safety reasons, I cannot tell you where. Sorry, I can't. I've had my life threatened. I've had threats thrown at me over back when I was in Longview. Here's one of them. Stupid old Matilda. Can't ever grow up. That person will never grow up. They never will. They'll be a little bitch like that the rest of their life. Thank you, Bree, but unfortunately, it's not. I don't think we're gonna get it. I don't think anybody's gonna send me the $50. It's already 10:37. I've got an hour and 20 minutes before it's too late, you know. But I will say this: if there is anybody that does want to help, please do not type it in this chat. My trolls will harass you and message you, talk shit about you. Just please If you're gonna help, just open up my bio. There's my PayPal and Venmo. I will say thank you, and I will message you privately. They just popped in. What's up? Nothing. Just talking about my deadline and trying to figure out how to get that $50. I still ain't been able to get nobody to help me. I got a little less than an hour and a half before the payment, the part where I have to pay. My registration's already done. I've done registered. But if I don't pay by midnight tonight, I can't do nothing for a year. Nobody sent nothing. It's been nope. Nobody has sent a single penny. It's been a week. Rebel's doing a lot better. Mr. Moody, no, I do not have a job. That's why. Okay, so up until about, 4 months ago, I've been living in a tent in the woods, homeless, for about 5 or 6 years. And since I can't get Hooper, I hope I said that right. I just need $50 for it. Each test is $25. I gotta take 2 tests. But like I said, please don't put it in the chat if y'all are helping, because I don't want the trolls to harass y'all. My PayPal and Venmo is in my bio. Or if you need to message me, tell me. Matter of fact, I already followed you back, Hooper. Tell me to follow you so you can message me if you want to help. That way the trolls can't find out and they can't harass you. For some reason, trolls think they can tell someone else what to do with their own money when they earned that money. Sounds like Jordan. Well, you know what, Hope? You know what Hope sounds like? Hope sounds like where you make money on the corner. I'm just saying. Goodbye. Come at me with that bullshit. Get the fuck out of here. I didn't get a 2-week extension. They gave me through the weekend to get it paid. I see you learned something from JP. Who the fuck is JP? Oh, I was on your profile earlier. I meant to block your sorry ass. Goodbye. Block. Done. Jordan. Yeah, I guess I but you blocked. You blocked. Yep. And my dog's taking up 90% of my bed too. There, now they're blocked. Look at this. My dog takes up almost all the bed. I don't care what Matilda says. Matilda can go bark